freaking Wednesday night. How's everybody doing tonight, ladies and gentlemen? We're chilling on a damn Wednesday night. How's everybody doing tonight, man? Chilling, man. Chilling on a damn Wednesday night. Another nice game, Dodgers and Padres. At the end, walk-off home run by Will Smith. 4-3, Dodgers win it. They won 3 in a row, man. 5 in a row, actually. 5 in a row for the Dodgers. They're really playing good baseball. Padres were done most of the game, and then they tied in the top of the 9th inning, but then right away, Will Smith hit a home run. It was crazy because he had one out to left field, but it was foul. Next pitch, he gets it out to right field. That was crazy, man. Actually, he had a big one, too. Will Smith is swinging the bat good for the Dodgers, man. But yeah, man, that's been a fun series. I think it's always fun when the Dodgers and Padres play, but the Dodgers are low-key dominating. But yeah, man, we'll see what the fudge happens. But yeah, Dodgers. I think they played about 10 days ago, and I think they split 2-2, or was it the Padres? I don't know. The Dodgers went through it at 2. I don't know. But now they've won the first 3 overall. They won 5 in a row now. Half of the Dodgers, man, they're playing good baseball at the moment. They are playing good baseball at the moment, ladies and gentlemen, are the damn Dodgers. But yeah, man, just shooting the shit on a fucking Wednesday night, ladies and gentlemen. We chilling on a damn Wednesday night here tonight, man. We're chilling on a damn Wednesday night. We are chilling on a damn Wednesday night. We chilling. We chilling on a damn Wednesday night. We chilling on a damn Wednesday night. We are chilling. How come nobody's chatting? I don't get it. Oh, man. Come on. Don't tell me. Come on, man. Are you serious? Like that's gonna be the final thing. If the chat's not on tonight, like literally, I think I'm just gonna fucking stop doing this. Between the streams being slow and the chat glitching like this, I might be done, ladies and gentlemen. Honestly, please tell me the chat is on. Oh my God. Come on, man. Are you kidding me? Come on. Don't tell me the chat is off. Oh my God. I think I'm gonna have to. I think once basketball's over, I might leave for a while, guys. I'm getting fed up with this. I really am. Oh, come on, man. Is the chat not on? I'm so fed up with streaming lately. I really am. Oh, my God. I think tomorrow, if the basketball's over, I'm leaving, guys. I'm sorry. It's just too much lately. Now, why is the chat not on? I don't get it. Come on, man. How the fuck is the chat not on? Are you fucking kidding me, man? Come on, man. And the fact that you can't, like, oh my God. You gotta be kidding me, man. I'm so pissed off, man. I really am. I think once basketball's over, I'm leaving, guys. I'm sorry. It's just fucking bullshit, man. It really is. It's really fucking bullshit, man. Oh, come on, man. I can't fucking believe this shit, man. What is this? Like, I don't get it. Why does the chat should not turn off unless I turn it off? Like it shouldn't turn off by its. I don't know why this fucking shit happens. I really don't get it. You have to go to settings and turn it off. It doesn't turn off. Like every stream, even if you turn it off, the next stream you have to turn it back off again. So it's not like, oh, you accidentally forgot to turn it on. No, every fucking stream, you have to fucking go to settings and turn it back off if you want to turn it off. So this is a fucking glitch. I don't know why it does this, but it's a huge turnoff for me. It really is. It's a huge turnoff when the fucking chat doesn't work. It really is, man. I'm so fed up with YouTube lately. I really am. I'm really fed up. Like this, I don't know why this happens. This happens. Well, this is like at least the third time this shit happens. But it just happened not too long ago. And now it happened again. I don't know why the fucking chat doesn't work. I don't get why this shit happens, man. Everything. I literally just went on, and I said it's not for kids. It's for adults. Everything was good, and now this fucking shit. Like what the fuck, man? I'm so tired of this, man. I really am. I'm so fed up. I'm really fed up with YouTube lately. Like between my views being down and now the chat not working after literally I just checked everything. I literally went through everything said chat's available. I made it for adults so kids, to maybe see if kids don't come on here as much. If I do that, if I put it for adults only. I literally checked everything, like literally checked everything, and now the fucking chat is off. Guys, I think I'm going to have to take some time off. I really am. I think this might be a sign. This might be a message. It's time to take some time off. Maybe I can come back in the fall for football season. I think it might be time to take some time off for me. Maybe I'll just do videos. It's really frustrating, man, lately between the views being down and now the stream not working, like the chat not working. I think it's best for me to take some time off. I really do. It's just frustrating lately, man. It really is. It's really frustrating. I literally just checked everything on settings. Everything was on literally. Like, and now this fucking shit happens. And it says right here, chat viewing options, top chat, live chat. Like, everything's on. There it is. Why the fuck did the chat not appear? Okay, so it does work. Guys, I don't know why the chat didn't appear at first. I don't know what the fuck happened. What up, Jacob? What up, London? What up, Packer? Yeah, I don't know what happened with the chat, Jacob. What up, KC? Welcome to the show. Yeah, guys, I don't know why I wasn't seeing for the first fucking 10 minutes. I didn't see the chats. I don't know why. What up, Chi? Yeah, it's working now, Packer. Oh, there we go. All right, it's working now. It's working, man. Should I text him on what's his Twitter? Yo, Packer, you should text him. What up, Sunker? Welcome to the show. The chat is working, man. Come on, we are chatting. See, we are chatting. The chat wasn't working for the first 10 minutes, Crystal. I don't know why. For some reason, the chat wasn't working the first 10 minutes. What up, London? Welcome to the show. Yeah, vacation got canceled. Exactly. I going to message you on Twitter when his chat wasn't working. Dude, I was so mad. I'm I literally just went on settings and everything was working. I was so fucking pissed. And I saw the chat option. I'm there's literally a chat option here. Why is this shit not working? And I think I clicked super chats. And then I went back to normal chat. I don't know why it was on super chats. That's why it wasn't working, because for some reason it was on super chat instead of normal chat. I don't know why. Yeah, vacation cancel. I was about to say fuck this shit, man. I was so pissed. Yeah, that was the problem. For some reason it was on super chat. That's why it wasn't working. I'm like, what the fudge, man? Oh my lord, I was so pissed. Yeah, I'm not gonna cancel Chris. I just got super pissed for about the first 5-10 minutes of this. Yeah, Jacob. That's really never happened though. Like, I don't know why the hell the chat was on, instead of being on normal, it was on super chats. Yeah, nice win for the Dodgers, man. Nice win. Nice win for the damn Dodgers tonight, man. It was a nice win for the Dodgers. It was a nice fucking win for the Dodgers tonight, man, on a Wednesday. That was a nice home run. That Will Smith first hit a home run to win it. Yep. Walk-off home run by Will Smith. 5 in a row, man. Dodgers are playing good baseball lately, man. The damn Dodgers are playing good baseball. Dodgers are playing good baseball. They're playing good baseball, man. Sirius going for the sweep tomorrow. Imagine you sweep them in 4 games. That would be crazy, dude, if you sweep them in 4 games. That would be wild. If you sweep them in 4 games. Pitching was good. Emmett Chahan returned 4 innings, 6. Yeah. You only limit them to the first 8 innings, only 1 run. And then they got that nice little rally at the end, but then Will Smith right away won it 4-3 with a home run. Luka got to beat Trigger. What happened with Luka? Justin Warbalski covered the final 5. Yeah. It was a great game, and only 2 guys, right, pitched the whole game. My Guardians about to sweep the Giants. Ooh, now. Nice. That's a nice one, man. Giants struggling all of a sudden. Lost 2 out of 3 to the Dodgers, and now might get swept by the Guardians. Only used 2 pitchers. Yeah, you guys are extending the lead. London, you guys are extending your lead in the division. Won 2 out of 3 versus the Giants, and now have won the first 3 of a 4-game series versus the Padres. The Dodgers are clicking, man, and now the schedule's going to get easier. And wait till you get your pitchers back. Blake Snell, Sasaki, Tyler Glasla. Yeah, the Lakers sold for $10 billion. Isn't it the same guy that owns the Dodgers? Mark Walter? I think it's the same guy that owns the Dodgers. Would be nice to get a sweep tomorrow, but I'm satisfied with 3. Yeah, for sure. That's huge. Usually you split 2-2. The fact that you've won 3 out of 4, or at least the first 3, it's fantastic. Shohei Ohtani makes his next start on Sunday. Let's see how he plays. Yeah, so the Dodgers owner, Mark Walter, bought the Lakers as well. That's crazy, man. Taking over LA, man. He's taking over LA. Last week, Stephen A. Smith interviewed Magic Johnson, and he asked him if the Lakers would ever be for sale, if he would. He's like, I would definitely check for it. And now look, literally a week later, he probably knew something. He must have known something. He just didn't say anything. Because literally a week later, they sold for $10 billion. And Mark Walter is one of Magic Johnson's business partners for the Dodgers. So he must have known something, Magic Johnson. Our big 3 hasn't been clicking, but the rest of the lineup has. Yes, for sure. Stephen A. Smith said, yeah, they can't stand each other, man. Yeah, LeBron and Stephen A. Smith cannot stand each other. They cannot fucking stand each other. I'm tired of Stephen A. I'm looking for NBA shit, and the first thing I see is Stephen A. Smith hating on somebody or giving a awful take. Yeah. A lot of people have been complaining. They're really wanting once next year, once Kenny Smith, Shaq, and Charles Barkley go to ESPN. They're really begging for ESPN to put them on as the full like coverage for NBA all the way through the NBA Finals. They're tired of Kendrick Perkins and Stephen A. Smith. Like, get over it, dude. It's June. The LeBron. Yeah, it was in March. It was like in March. It's been a while. Do you think he will make major changes to the Lakers now that he's owner? Well, I think he's gonna try to spend as much as possible and pay the luxury tax. That's what's gonna happen, Crystal. He's gonna probably try to spend as much as he can, but there's still that hard salary cap. But he's gonna try to go as far as he can, and he's gonna be willing to pay the luxury tax. He's talking about Memphis dangerous. I'm like, dude, this is a sports show. Talk about, oh yeah. I think he said something about Memphis being like the most dangerous city in the country or something. Ice cream cake is really good. What? Do you want to talk about that? Go on Fox. And he actually does it, London. He goes on Fox News and he talks with the people about politics. He's all over. He talks about everything, London. But yeah, you shouldn't do that on ESPN. Go do that on your Stephen A. Smith show, or yeah, like I said, go to Fox News. He can stay there, man. Let someone else cover basketball. Yep. Well, he's gonna be there for like, I think they didn't just sign like a 10-year, $100 million contract with ESPN. He just agreed to it, I believe. Exactly. Yeah, he should save all those conversations for his for the Stephen A. Smith show on YouTube, honestly. That's what he has that for. And he just signed another contract with what's it called? XX0 satellite radio or some shit like that. I'm going to bed. I'm tired. I'm so tired. Hey, have a good night, Jacob. Thank you for stopping by, buddy. Yeah, Stephen A. Smith, man, he's all over the place, man. He's all over the place as Stephen A. Smith. There's like nothing to talk about, like, because the Lakers news didn't come out until like after like around like 3-4 o'clock. So like I watched like Colin Cowherd, he was interviewing a bunch of NFL coaches. And then he kept talking about Caitlin Clark. I'm like, dude, there's nothing to talk about. John Moran said something about calling out the media coverage. Really? What'd he say? Are you still streaming now since... Yes. Yeah, Jacob, I just had a little bit of a meltdown, but yeah, the chat is working. I'm back on. I never had that happen before where for some reason the stream... The chat was on super chat instead of normal stream, but I had a little bit of a meltdown. But cooler heads have prevailed. A bunch of games did Packer. A bunch of rain going on today. Like about at least three games got they couldn't play because of the rain. Have you ever tried chili mozzarella sticks? Yes. Oh no, not chili. But I order once in a while when I get my peaks on Fridays. I order some mozzarella sticks. Exactly, the 3 C's: calm, cool, and collective. Exactly, man, exactly. But yeah, man. Colin Cowherd spent like 19 minutes talking about Caitlin Clark. I'm like, holy frijoles. But I mean, I'm sure tomorrow they're gonna have thoughts to talk about. They're gonna talk about the NBA Finals, and they're gonna talk about the Lakers selling for $10 billion. Yeah, man, not much sports news talk about. No. Nope. Especially in the morning, because the Lakers stuff didn't come out until like 3 o'clock. What up, Jonathan? Welcome to the show. How you doing, Jonathan? I saw that. They're saying she's gonna be out until most like. They're saying maybe at this. They're saying they might just not bring her back into a Royal Rumble anymore. That's what somebody said. They said the way things are looking, they might not bring her back into the Royal Rumble next year. John Moran said it is on Twitter. Instead of focusing on the performance we seen from Jalen Williams and Shea Gilgeous-Alexander and TJ McConnell and Pascal Siakam, how this series is going, we say some negative about a city team on a national yeah, I agree with John Morant. I'm happy you're doing good tonight, Jonathan. I'm happy you're doing good. I'm happy you're doing good tonight. But yeah, man, Stephen A. Smith. I know all of this. I mean, it's because you know why too. They're talking about a bunch of trades now because since Desmond Bain got traded, now they want John Morant to get traded. Yesterday, Nick Wright said that a 3-team trade should happen between Atlanta, Memphis, and Charlotte, which would send Trae Young to Memphis, John Morant to Charlotte, and LaMelo to Atlanta. Evolution card is apparently now gonna have to be started. Yep. There were some saying that it was gonna be that they were gonna have actually Liv Morgan compete at both main event, Saturday night's main event on Saturday in a match versus Nikki. And then the next night, defend her tag team titles with Raquel versus the Bella Twins. Apparently, that was the plan. She was gonna be used on both shows. He tried too hard to be the main character. Like, just do your job exactly. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure. Yeah, that's that. John Moran also said, talking about the Grizzlies more than the finals with these cap-ass sources. Yeah. Everybody's now saying that John Moran's going to get traded because since Desmond Bain got traded, they're saying they're going to rebuild a team and next going to be John Morant. Do you think this is new owner of the Lakers could run the team into the ground? Like, no, it's LA. No, the Mavericks, the thing is they want to go to Las Vegas. But anybody wants to be in LA. Crystal, he's done a fantastic job with the Dodgers. Go look at the Dodgers. I think since like 2016, they've been fantastic. They made it to the NLCS every year. I think they played in, how many? 2017, 2018. 2020. They played in like 4 or 5 World Series. They've won 2 of them. He's done a fantastic job with the Dodgers, Crystal. They've won like 2 World Series in the last 5 years, have the Dodgers. If you want to be sports analyst, you have to be non-biased and not push narratives, gives people their credit. Exactly. Well, that's good to hear because I feel, no, Crystal, he's done fantastic with the Dodgers. Fantastic. A fantastic job. And he spent a lot of money. Yep. The Dodgers won World Series in 2020, 2024. And they made it as well. 2017, they made it. 2018. So 4. So since in the last like 8 years, they made it 4 times to the World Series. Yeah, he spent a lot of money for the Dodgers. Oh, because your Milwaukee lost the NLCS to the Dodgers. I was scratching my ass and I don't even have androids. Yeah, you were pissed, man. I know you were pissed back in 2020. 2018. Yeah, I mean, you guys had a few chances, even back in the day when you guys had Brian Braun and Prince Fielder. You guys fumbled the bag a few times. Hey, what up, VIP? Welcome to the show. How you doing tonight, VIP? How you doing tonight? Yeah, so I'm low-key excited about Mark Walters taking over the Los Angeles Lakers going forward. I think Jeannie Buss is going to be like the president for like the business side, and then Rob Pelinka is going to be the president for the basketball. That's what I'm hearing. What's up with Kevin Durant? Any news? No, they're just saying that I'm guessing they're waiting for the finals to be over. They're probably waiting for the finals to be over, but maybe they'll do it on draft night. But it's between San Antonio, Houston, and Miami. Yeah. They're going to spend some money now. They're going to be willing to pay the luxury tax. Dude, speaking of soccer, I don't even want to talk about it, but let's just say people had to run out of the stadium, and because I can't even. That's good to hear because I'm a Lake. Yeah. Oh, are you, Crystal? Interesting. Yeah, he's done fantastic with the Dodgers. Fantastic. Anytime there's a free agent, either they sign him or they're at least one of the favorites to get him. I think the last 3 years, right? He's getting like the Japanese, right? Shohei Ohtani, Yamamoto, and Sasaki. You're too salty about the Mavericks trading away Luka Doncic. And now that the reports that they're saying that Jason Kidd is kind of thinking about taking the Knicks job. They said every team said no, but there's reports out there that Jason Kidd might think about it. But I don't know what the hell the Knicks would trade. Because, I mean, you're not going to trade Jalen Bronson. They're not going to want Karl Towns. If anything, the Mavericks have a bunch of big men. Anthony Davis, Cooper Flagg. The Philadelphia Sixers plan to give Joel Embiid, Paul George, and Tyrese Maxey another chance next season to compete for. They want them to be healthy. They want to see if they can stay healthy next year. Yeah. They felt they didn't get a fair chance this year because most of the season, Joel Embiid and Paul George were hurt. They're saying that Joel Embiid had a leg injury for like a year and a half now, and he didn't have surgery until like a few months ago. They said he should have had surgery last summer, but he wanted to play for Team USA in the Olympics. So maybe, hopefully, finally he had the surgery. He can be healthy this upcoming season. Joel Embiid. One draft lottery prospect reportedly refused to work out with the Hornets because, I saw that, yeah. I wonder who it is, man. I wonder who it is. LeVar, the father, he wants the Clippers to trade for LaMelo. He wants them to trade for LaMelo. Ace Bailey. Interesting. We chilling on a damn Wednesday night, ladies and gentlemen. We chilling on a damn Wednesday night. Jeannie Buss will continue to run the Lakers for at least a number of years. Yup. Jeannie Buss is going to be the president of the business side, and Rob Pelinka is going to be the president of basketball. Yeah, pretty much like Nick Khan and Triple H. Nick Khan's going to run the business side, and Triple H runs the wrestling side. But now, obviously, Jeannie's not going to have the final say. It's going to be up to Mark Walter. Zach Edey was charged for it. Wait, no. Same thing with Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur Sanders also got in trouble for driving 100 miles per hour. Jesus Christ, man. These guys got to be more smarter. Yup. I saw that today that Shedeur Sanders got a ticket for going over 100 miles per hour. Anthony Edwards is not recruiting Kevin Durant. Damn. I thought he would. I thought they were good friends when they played last year in Team USA. Exactly, London. That's dangerous, man. That's dangerous. We chilling on a damn Wednesday night, ladies and gentlemen. Chilling on a damn Wednesday night. Colin Cowherd talked to... Yes! Everybody did, dude. Everybody criticized the shit out of LeBron. Everybody. Everybody did, man. I think Stephen A. Smith said, then why did he go to Miami in 2011 if you didn't care about the rings? Hey, what up, Mula? Welcome to the show. Yeah, so I forgot who it was. They said that Michael Jordan leaves rent-free in LeBron James's head because it drives him crazy, the fact that everybody says Michael Jordan is better than him. Yeah, man, but at the end of the day, all it's about winning, yup. He always says, well, Bill Russell has 11. How come he's not the cow? That's what he's always saying, that how come he's not the, what is it, the horse? I forgot what it is, but he's like, well, the Lakers and Jazz have held trade discussions and center around John Collins. Interesting. But isn't he more like a power forward? They need a center. Whatever it's called, the cow, the sheep, the horse, the goat, whatever the hell it's called. There you go, the GOAT. Yeah, he's always saying, how come Bill Russell's not the GOAT if he has 11? Yeah, he's just mad, man. We chilling on a damn Wednesday night, ladies and gentlemen. The Dallas Mavericks have emerged as a possible landing spot for Colin Sexton. Ooh, Colin Sexton. Interesting. A lot of rumors right now, man. Yeah, I think LeBron is just... Yeah. It drives him crazy, the fact that most people say that Jordan's the GOAT and not him. But man, I mean, LeBron, man, he should have. It's what it is, man. I mean, think about it. You came super close, though. He's probably if you take Michael Jordan away, he's the greatest basketball player of all time. You got to look at it like that. If you're LeBron, if Michael Jordan didn't exist, that would be the greatest of all time. We chilling on a damn Wednesday night, ladies and gentlemen. The Minnesota Timberwolves reportedly tried to conduct a 3-team deal with the Suns and Nets for Kevin Durant. This was back in February, wasn't it? At the final minute before the trading deadline expired. I think they were trying to get Kevin Durant. Yeah. See, that would be the best thing because that's what Anthony Edwards, I think, is lacking, like a sidekick. Yeah, I think it was back a few months ago during the trading deadline expiring. So I think that's what Minnesota's trying to do. They're trying to get him like a permanent sidekick. They wanted Durant at the deadline, but he shot it down. Yup. Durant said that he didn't want to move in the middle of the season, that it was going to be too hectic. Because he did the same thing to the Warriors. Yeah. Although he did it he did it in the middle of the season when he went from the Nets to the Suns. You remember? I don't know how come he didn't want to do it this time. Maybe it's more like the personal stuff, like the moving shit. Pacers head coach Rick Carlisle said they're preparing to play Game 6 of the NBA Finals without... Yeah, it's not looking good for Tyrese Haliburton, man. It's not looking good. He might be finished for the rest of the season, man. Might be finished for the rest of the season, my Tyrese Haliburton. Yeah, maybe don't want to move. I don't know. Yeah. It's a pain in the ass, man, to have to move out of nowhere. And I mean, these guys are millionaires, and it's still a pain in the ass. Moving is a pain in the ass, man. So he's like, if I'm going to move, I want to move in the summer, in the off season. For those out there that don't like it, kiss my... I beg your pardon? Stephen A. Smith on playing solitary during Game 4. Holy frijoles. He said to kiss his ass? Damn. Holy frijoles, man. Holy frijoles, man. Yeah, I think he said something about I can multitask or some shit like that. But dude, you're looking at your phone, you should be looking at the court. Like if you were listening to like a music, okay. Or like listening to something on the... I couldn't multitask it. No way. No, the only way you could have your phone out for is if you're texting, like maybe it's easier to text, or if you're fucking listening to like I know a lot of people like to listen to the radio, the commentators. So if something crazy happens, the commentators can explain it. But other than that, you shouldn't really have your phone out while you're watching the game. Yeah, man, you are an NBA analyst. Watch the damn game. Yeah. A few years ago, I remember, I think it was when Michigan played Washington in the national championship. Same thing, he was up on the suite. I think Michael Jordan, Derek Jeter, and they were just having a good time. He wasn't even paying attention to the game either. Exactly. Yeah, when I went to games back in the day, I didn't like having my phone out because I feel like there's no Wi-Fi, so the battery goes fast. And I was scared of getting lost and not being able to call anybody. So I would try to use my phone, not really that much, because I wanted to save my battery. I swear Stephen A. never pays attention. No. Yeah, I remember they showed a clip of that national championship game, and he was talking to everybody else on the suite, and he wasn't focused on the game. What up, Sonic? Welcome to the show. How you doing tonight, Sonic? How you doing tonight? There is what happens when you make media personalities think they're just as important as the... Yeah. Well, look at the way he enters the stadium. He like all his suit and tie. He thinks he's like a player. Mercedes wins another championship. I saw that. It's crazy. They tonight it was in Mexico, right? Dynamite. They filmed it in Mexico, right? That sweet and Ty struggling, thinking he's a player. Exactly. Yeah, man, he's thinking too highly of himself. I love Mercedes, man, but 6 titles, that's not good for the women's division. Yo, you know that meme that they do it sometimes? Like when somebody's getting booked so much and they got all the titles. Low-key, that's starting to become Mercedes Moné. 6 titles? Holy frijoles. AEW doesn't care about anyone in the women's division. Yup. Yeah, man. So many damn titles. Mercedes Moné. How was WAEW tonight? Was it good or not? Yeah, I don't know, London. I don't think nobody. I didn't see nothing really. I saw some like videos on my Twitter, but nobody commented about how the actual show was going. Yeah, I saw MJF come out with the United States flag. I watched some of Dynamite. I'm trying. Yeah, it's. Crystal, I think Raw on Netflix is probably the best one out of the. Well, I don't know what you like, Crystal, because Dynamite is more like hardcore wrestling, and then like AEW. And WWE is more like wrestling, but it's also like more soap opera, like action movie style, where AEW Dynamite is more like hardcore wrestling. What up, 23? Welcome to the show. There's good wrestling, but not much storyline. Well, it depends what you like. It depends what you like, man. WWE is more storylines, like an action movie type thing. And Dynamite is more like hardcore wrestling. Yeah, we don't set the bar. We are the bar. Yup. I'm just not into an AEW like I was years ago. Yeah, man, that's AEW's prime was like from like 2019, maybe 2023. That's when it started going to the shithole, like in 2023. We chilling on a damn Wednesday night, ladies and gentlemen. I just know wrestling is like so... Yeah. WWE mainly. I like the wrestling matches, but I need some storylines. Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, you and I are WWE lifers, so we're used to the storylines. You're making a cheese sandwich? Jesus Christ. A cheese sandwich. AEW has great matches, quality shit stories. Yup. I think the reason too is because of they can do so much in the matches, like that they don't need to tell the stories, right? They feel like they could just have this crazy super hardcore match. Exactly, London. You're gonna have cheese diarrhea. Wait, Jesus Christ! Imagine you're gonna be cutting the cheese. Excuse you. The Miami Heat are expected to show interest in DeMar DeRozan if they don't land Devin Durant. Damn, that's kind of a huge downgrade. I like DeMar DeRozan, but I mean, ugh. The guy has really never done things in Toronto, San Antonio, Chicago. He's going to be literally cutting the cheese, man. Holy frijoles. Yeah. Imagine not landing a Kevin Durant and settle. Yeah. That's crazy. DeMar would be like nice coming off a bench for like a championship contender. But like as a top 3 player on your team, it's probably not good enough. The storyline AEW has going on right now is good, but doesn't compare to WWE. Well, what is it? It's with the woman with Tony Storm and Mercedes Moné, and then with the man, I think it's Adam Hangman Page versus Jon Moxley for the AEW title, right? It's still recognized one of the worst cities in America, to the point where the head of the FBI has called it this country per capita. That's on the record. Yeah, he shouldn't be saying stuff like that on ESPN. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, if the city of Memphis sues him. Honestly, Tony Storm and Mercedes hasn't been great in my opinion. Yeah, that's what I heard. They're just having food contests every week. Why are they doing that? Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, I think he is 23. Hey, Marco. Bienvenido al espectáculo. If you're done with your ex, move on to the next. The only ex I want is extra money. Yeah, why are they having food contests? I don't get it. I don't get it. Hey, what up, Marco? Welcome to the show. How you doing tonight, man? How can I be How can I be so damn rich? How can I be so damn handsome? How can I be doing all this and still be humble? I'm just humble. Humble, humble, humble. What's that? A bird? A plane? It's a maverick. Estamos muy bien aquí, Marco. The Milwaukee Bucks are aggressively searching the free agent and trade market for help for Giannis. I wonder what they could do. I'm excited. They would probably have to move that Lillard contract, but they can't do nothing with Lillard with that teared Achilles. It's a bird, it's a plane. No, it's a maverick. I'm just humble. Humble, humble, humble. I wonder if Logan Paul's going to take a break from WWE, because I think he's getting married this summer. We chilling on a damn Wednesday night, ladies and gentlemen. Lillard's story in the NBA is not look too good. Nope. There's been a lot of normal people I've been seeing on YouTube Live lately. Who? What do you mean, Mick? The Timberwolves are not really going to put much on the table in Kevin Durant unless Durant wants to come. Yeah, it seems like Durant only wants to go to either Miami, Houston, or San Antonio. ¿Alguna novedad con WWE? ¿Qué pasó con la estrella americana Cody Rhodes? Not AI streams? Wait, there was AI streams going on? The Lakers sold, man, for $10 billion. Mike Walters. He's the same guy that owns the Dodgers. No, ya regresó, Marco. Ya regresó Cody Rhodes. Ya regresó. Regresó hace unas semanas. The Lakers have been showing interest in Nick Claxton, Robert Williams III, and Walker Kessler on the trade market, while also monitoring Brooke Lopez, Clint Capella as... Ooh, interesting. Yeah, for $10 billion. Clint Capella would be good. Because that's what they need. Like, a Clint Capella... Clint Capella would be nice. Because they don't have money, Mick. When the father died, they had to split all the money with the brothers and the sisters. And so I think she did it so they can get more money. For being the Lakers, they didn't have the money that you would think so after the father passed away. A lot of the brothers and sisters were not invested on the team. They were just using their money for their personal stuff. So Jeannie was like, she didn't have that much money. So she did it to get more money for the team and for her. Well, for both. He's old. How old is Clint Capella? No ha regresado. Desde marzo no ha estado ahí en la WWE, The Rock. NBA Finals game getting ticket price. Indiana have dropped 54% since the Pacers lost Game 5 before lost the gate. Oof. Well, Mick, I think it helps. It's gonna help the team be able to spend more money, maybe. For being the Lakers, the owner didn't have as much money as you would think compared to like the Yankees or the Cowboys. So I think she did it for that. What's up, Unc? I missed ya for about a... You were here yesterday, Ryan. Means the owner of Lakers sold the team for $10 billion to another owner. Am I right? But why am I showing concern about that? I am Golden State Chicago Bulls. Yeah, she's still going to be running the team, but she's not going to have the final say anymore. She's going to be running like the business side, and Rob Pelinka is going to be running the basketball side. Sí, La Roca nomás vino en marzo, ya no regresó. Man, that would be so lit going to finals. But I think it's for both, Mick. I think it's going to help her personally, but also I think the Lakers is going to help them too. Because now you can pay the luxury tax, where I don't think she could afford to pay the luxury tax the last few years. Now, if the Lakers want to go a little bit overboard, they can afford to pay the luxury tax. Cody creo que tiene como 39. The Tornado Raptors are expected to show interest in Milk Monk if they fail to land. You go from Milk Monk, oh my lord, $10 billion in her bank account. Yep. I don't know if the brothers, if they had a percentage, if they're going to get some of it. I don't know, but Yeah. I think they might win, Ryan, but they're saying they're preparing to play without Tyrese Halliburton. I don't know, man. Casi, ya está grande, Marco. Ya está grande. Yeah, Milk Monk. Like, what the fuck? Malik Monk? Pacers may win tomorrow, but I don't think that. Yeah. I think either the Thunder win tomorrow or they win on Sunday. How many brothers? I think it's like 3 or 4 people in the family. I'm not sure. Imagine if the new owner dumps Luka in like a couple of years. No, Crystal. I mean, the only way I see that if Luka's having problems with his weight, right? He starts getting into his late 20s, early 30s, and he just can't stay healthy and he can't stay in shape. But if Luka stays in shape and produces at a high level, I think he's going to be on the Lakers for like at least the next 10 years. Muchas gracias por venir, Marco. Que tengas buenas noches. Yeah, exactly. If he can't stay healthy and shape and he's getting injured, yeah, but if I think Oklahoma shuts them out tomorrow, then more likely, how about the Caitlin Clark scuffle? They better start handling these girls targeting her. It's getting, yeah, they said the referees are not like, they're not like maybe trained good enough. That's what they were saying. That the referees might have to get some training this offseason for the WNBA. Tengo que hacer para mi banda de Javi Mero. ¡Ey! Canciones para mi banda. ¡Ey! Suerte con tus canciones, Marco. Nos vemos. Welcome to the show. Ahí nos vemos, Marco. Yeah, man. The Rockets and the Heat are more realistic landing spots for Kevin Durant than the Spurs at this moment. Yeah, I mean, because I wonder if they just want to keep what they got going on right now with the young players. They feel like Kevin Durant might mess the chemistry. I don't know what Miami's going to do, though, right? Kevin Durant, a bunch of role players. Yeah, they've been getting criticized a lot. Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook for not being able to do what Jalen Williams and Shea Gilchrist Alexander are doing. WNBA refs allowed 10 times more contact than the NBA. That's girl poked Clark and she got hard pressed into the, yeah. She got pushed like 2 or 3 times and the referees just wouldn't do. She was holding her eye and she kept getting pushed. Don't trade young players for KD. That's why I think San Antonio doesn't want to do it. Because they're going to have to give up Castle. And they don't want to do it. Per Brian Windhorst says they wouldn't rule out the Suns considering keeping Durant. I think if they can get rid of Bradley Beal and get like a big man. She was holding her eye and she got pushed like 2 or 3 times. I don't know. Miami would probably have to give up Hero. I don't think that's worth it either. Durant going to the Spurs, if he's smart, they can grab a quick ring or 2. Durant has a good 3-4. I don't know, man. Not sure how. No injection, man. No basketball play exactly. Yeah. Well, they said that one girl, Sophie, she's a black belt. And so that's why they signed her to be the enforcer. Obviously, she's not going to do karate on anybody, but apparently that's why they signed her to be like her like low-key bodyguard. Kevin Durant started with a franchise that left their city to the way he exactly. That they told him right away that the first year they left Seattle for Oklahoma, and he just copied them. An NBA scout says teams trying to trade for Kevin Durant are just looking to sell jerseys. Damn. No, she did. She got her. She got one of the girls in the third quarter by the neck and threw her down. Yup, Sophie. Yup. Later on in the game, Mick. Oh, you didn't know? Somebody better call your mama. We chilling on a damn Wednesday night. She grabbed her by the neck and was talking crazy. Durant stated the Warriors dynasty might as well do it again. And multiple scoring champions film Reaper, let's not forget. I don't know, man. I feel like Durant and Draymond Green don't like each other. Kevin Durant was doomed from the start. Yeah, she wanted to smoke. I'm happy Lakers sold. We might get rid of. Yeah, I don't think so, man. Because he's probably gonna. LeBron is probably. I just don't know when he's gonna retire. It would be perfect this year because 23, his number. Plus, nobody has ever played 23 seasons. The All-Star game's in LA. But I don't know if he's gonna want to retire. I meant might as well team up for more rings to Spurs. Yeah, but I don't think the Spurs, they would have to trade Castle. I don't think they want to trade Castle. Arkansas pendejo face could have went to the College World Series final. Instead, it's LSU. Hey, Ping. What up, Ping? Welcome to the show. Not his number. That's Jordan's. Yes, but nobody has ever played 23 seasons. He would be the first player ever to play 23 seasons. Yeah. Sometimes you need an enforcer like that when you're super. Exactly, London. Exactly. Yeah, you do need an enforcer. We chilling on a damn Wednesday. Sophie Cunningham got a black belt. Yup. No, she's had it for 6 years. Not 6 years old. For 6 years. Yes, I'll be streaming on Thursday. What up, Daniel? Welcome to the show. Pendejo face for Arkansas, man. Pendejo face for Arkansas. Pendejo face. Pendejo face. The Dodgers, man, walk off by Will Smith, man. What a walk off. They had a chance to churn a double play and just took the out. Damn. Mr. Clutch, Will Smith, yeah. It's time for Dodgers baseball. Time for Dodger baseball. Ryan, look. It doesn't matter. She's not going to do karate. Okay, guys. Like, I don't know why people are talking so much about the black belt. And, you know, the only reason I'm talking about it is because everybody kept talking about it today on the sports shows. She's not going to go on Kung Fu Panda karate. She's known for being an enforcer. She would get kicked out of the league and maybe even go to jail if she did karate on these players. Forget about the karate stuff. Everybody's been talking about that all day long. I don't know why. Forget about it. She's an enforcer like a Draymond Green. That's the point. She's not going to do... I don't care if she's been a black belt, a blue belt, a pink belt. She is known for being an enforcer. It's time for Doyer baseball. Yeah, man, nobody is going to do karate and a basketball. Was just bringing the sports facts on. That's what we do here. Ryan, But still, like, I don't know, Ryan. I heard people say for 6 years she's been a black belt. That's what I heard. But the person who I heard must have been wrong, I guess. I don't know. But she's not going to do karate. But it's not for you, Ryan. It's for everybody. Everybody on here, everybody on TV. Everybody keeps saying she's a black belt. Yeah, guys, she's an enforcer, like a Draymond Green. You can't do that in basketball. You would get kicked out. I only saw it because every sport... Exactly, London. Exactly. Even if it was a rainbow belt. Who cares? There's no karate because everyone would start farting after lifting. Yeah, exactly. If you go to eat some fucking sushi, you eat like fucking 30 rolls of sushi, you're gonna fucking start farting after the fucking... Yes, Ryan, forget about it. Ryan, forget about what I said about the black belt. All you need to know is that Sophie is known for being an enforcer, like a Draymond Green type enforcer. You would get kicked out of the league and never be able to play. Exactly. Eat some talk. No, it's because there's a story I told a few years ago that I was eating some Japanese food about an hour before I had my karate test. And my mom's like, yeah, you look ready, you're going to be good. But the problem is that you ate so much sushi that every time you raise your leg up to kick, they're going to say, good job, man. But we're going to fail you because every time you raise your leg to kick, you would fart. Oh, man. All Taekwondo belts are honorary. I did karate for a little bit, but man, they wanted me to fight like fucking 30 and 40-year-olds, and I was only 11. And then they wanted me to compete in tournaments out of state. I'm like, I'm not trying to be like a fucking UFC fighter. You're gonna have brown stain on your underwear. Karate's Japanese, Taekwondo is Korean. Yes. You're doing good. Oh, there's brown stain. Yeah. You're doing good, but every time you would kick, you would fart, and there's a fucking black stain on your pants. Yeah, dude. I was 11 and they were having me spar like fucking 30 and 40 years old because I was like fucking like 5'7", and all the 11-year-olds were like 5'5". So the teacher was like, or even like 5'3". So the teacher was like, they're too small for you, so you're gonna have to wrestle, you're gonna have to spar the adults. But the adults, not only were like 40 to 30, they were also ranked higher than me. They were like red belts, which is like the final belt before black. So they were like super advanced. This guy, dude, I did a roundhouse kick, and he got mad at me, and he tried to do like I think it's called an X kick. So they put their heel and they kick you on top of your head. Thankfully, he slipped. Otherwise, I would have probably had to go to the emergency room and probably had to press charges on him, or at least sue him. Probably sue him and the fucking teacher for having a fucking 11-year-old fight a 34-year-old person. They're not, but it's crazy on it's sick of the murder. No, I'm gonna keep talking about it. Twitter went crazy last night over it was, man. I'm not talking about the Sophia anymore. I'm talking about my story about karate. I get it was viral moment, but can't have this happen every game. Something always goes with Caitlin Clark, man. Something always happens. Something always happens, man. Always something happens with Caitlin. She's a fucking star, man. Everywhere she goes, something happens. Yeah, I think they're gonna have to maybe train the referees a little bit more to be able to handle those situations better in the future. For sure, man. Yeah, a lot of the players are jealous of Caitlin Clark. They really are, man. A lot of the players are jealous about Caitlin Clark. Only shoving back when she gets shoved first. Well, hopefully after this, Sophia did what she did. Teams are going to think about it 2 or 3 times before they try to take a cheap shot on Caitlin Clark because they know that Sophia might get them back. Caitlin Clark is amazing, but she's not even top. Dude, she's only been in the league for like 2 years. Caitlin Clark is the Jordan Curry, LeBron. Yeah, low key, Ryan. She got poked in the eye, and that one player still kept coming at her. Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Yeah, she's not even in her prime. Wait until she gets to like year 5. She's only in year. She's only figuring things out. Aja Wilson, Satua are clearly way. Yes, dude. Yes. They're supposed to be. Caitlin Clark is just arriving. Yes. Wait until she's in year 5 and she's in her prime. I would be mentally finished if I was her. She's setting all the time records and scoring with like 40-ish games. Played well, coming off assist leading season. Yeah, but everyone talks like she's the clear. Yes, because she's the future, dude. It's like LeBron, dude. When he came out right away, they said if he stays healthy, he's gonna be a future Hall of Famer. Same thing with Shohei Ohtani from off the bat. They're special players. That's what happened when you're a unicorn. You get talked about since the very first moment. No, she will get better. Exactly. Aja Wilson will remain better than until Elijah retires. She's older, of course. She is. Exactly. Aja Wilson is in her prime. Caitlin Clark is not in her prime yet. Shohei Ohtani was the very best MLB player in his first 40 games. Dude, no. I didn't think so, man. Aaron Judge and some other guys were. Mike Trout was still better in the beginning. I'm sorry. The first years, Mike Trout was still better. D1 hater. More people care to watch her play, man. It is what it is. Look at the ratings, man. Look at the fucking ratings. Caitlin Clark is clearly the best thing to happen in WNBA. Best stats, and she dominated college. Let's be real. Doesn't watch much sports. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think people have to realize Caitlin Clark is just getting started. She's not even in her prime. The ratings went way down. Well, when she was hurt, we went down. I watched WNBA. That's how I know she's not the best player. Yes, but we're agreeing with you. We are agreeing with you. She's not. We literally just said she's just starting. That's what we're saying, dude. She's not in her prime yet. Like, do you not are listening to what we're saying to you? We're saying she's just getting started. In about 3-5 years, she's gonna be in her prime. Dude, you gotta, come on. We basically just told you she is not the best player. You don't expect a 2 player to be better than a veteran. Exactly. She's ahead of schedule. She literally like young LeBron entering the league high level from the start. Exactly. And LeBron didn't really take the league until what? I don't know, maybe 2007, 2008. That's when he kind of really became. Kobe was still winning championships until like 2010. What up, AC? Welcome to the show. She is a good player, Caitlin Clark. Once again, LeBron was the... No, he was not, you moron! Kobe was fucking dominating, winning MVPs and winning championships. LeBron didn't win his fucking... How come LeBron had to go to Miami then? He wasn't... He had to get teached by Pat Riley and Dwayne Wade how to win. Come on, dude. LeBron had to go to fucking Olympics so they could teach him how to play defense. Even he fucking admitted it. The first 5 years he didn't play defense until he went to that USA team with Kobe Bryant and all those veterans. Stop, dude, come on, man. Like, what are you talking about? And then he still had to go to Miami to learn from Pat Riley and Dwayne Wade. She's got the best three ball in the league and best passer. She'll take over like a young LeBron. Yup. She's probably gonna be as famous as Serena Williams when it comes to female athletes. She might even surpass Serena Williams as far as fame in the future. Kobe was so skilled, man, could do it all. And Kobe took a long time too. Kobe wasn't the best player of the first 3 championships. It was Shaq. Dude! Yes, but was he winning championships? What the fuck does that mean if you're not winning championships? He only made 1 finals and he got swept. So he clearly wasn't overwhelming as much as you think he was if he was getting swept in finals. AC, you're having a pendejo moment. I'm sorry, dude. This has nothing to do with the Los Angeles Lakers. You are having a pendejo moment, buddy. Stop typing that. Sometimes it takes a few years to be an elite player. Being the best player in given sports league has nothing to do with championships. Dude, but you're telling me you go to the finals and you get swept? And he literally said it. He said, I became a better player in 2008 defensively from going to the Olympics. He didn't play that much defense. That's part of it too, dude. He said he choked in that fucking first final with Miami because the moment was too big for him. He had to learn how to win. That's part of it too. To beat the best, you got to be the best at everything. Rain culture ruins sports. It's a team game. Best 2-man duo ever, Kobe, Shaq. Yeah, for sure. It's crazy all these jealousy around the NBA. Yeah, AC, that had nothing to do with the Lakers. Yes, he became even better after already being the best. He was not the best player in 2003, 2004, 2005. He was not the best player. It was Kobe. Bron was top 5 since he entered the league, but it took exactly. Kobe was dominating, dropping 81 points and 61 points. Don't tell me he was the best player in 2005, 2006, 2007. And what was Kobe doing, dropping 81 in 2006? It takes years to be. Exactly. Dude, no. Like, LeBron took a while to become the greatest player. He was a top player, but he didn't become the greatest player until, I think, it started maybe, in 2008, 2009. His best years were probably, from, 2012 to 2016. Those were probably, his best years. He had the most raw athleticism ever since he entered, but he lacked coaching team and mentally. Yeah, exactly. He wasn't. He got to get mentally strong. To me, that was the best version of LeBron from 2012 to 2016. That was to me the best version of LeBron from 2012 to 2016. Either way, you are saying that Caitlin Clark potential peak is better than Aja current prime. I think that's wrong. And I'm not the only one saying it. Everybody's saying it. We'll see what happens. Maybe we're wrong. But everybody's saying that right. It's looking like that right now. That Caitlin Clark is gonna be better than Aja Wilson. But maybe we'll be wrong. We'll see what happens. We'll see, dude. We'll see. We might be all wrong. We'll see. Clark is the best three-point shooter in threes per game and best passer in WNBA. How the hell you figure? She's more fun to watch. I'm sorry. Packer, if that's what you think, that's what you think, Packer. I'm not going to try to change your opinion and waste my time. But you guys have to understand, Caitlin Clark is going to get better. This is not the final product. This is not the final product, man. But if you guys don't think she's that good, that's your opinion. Simone Biles is the best. Packer, you're having a pendejo moment as well. What are you talking about? Simone Biles plays is a gymnastic. People want to say Caitlin Clark because she's get assists, but never mention Asia puts up 25 a game. But because she's in her prime. I think that the thing that impresses people is that she's only starting her career and she's already dominating like this. No, I don't remember you, Slat. I'm sorry, buddy. I don't remember you. Majority rules, I'll take my opinion and see plus the majority of the country, the stats and viewerships. This was the same thing that happened to LeBron. Everyone hated him until he started winning like they said he would. Some people need to clear their ears. They can't hear you. Yeah, man, Slade, I don't remember you, man. I'm sorry. I don't remember you. Pendejo moment tonight. Well, the AC had the pendejo moment. He kept typing the Lakers suck. I'm like, this has nothing to do with the Lakers. No, LeBron, Devin Booker. No, LeBron James. We chilling on a damn Wednesday night, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Devin Booker, I know people were comparing him to Kobe like in 2021, but I think Devin Booker's got to get back to being a shooting guard. The last 2 years he's been trying to do both shooting guard and point guard. He's got to get back to just being a shooting guard. I'll take the best shooter, passer in the entire league every single time, especially first 2 years. Yup. Game, respect, game. How many of you guys are working? Are you guys done working for the week? Or are you guys still working? Because I know a lot of people are getting both Thursday and Friday off for Juneteenth holiday. A lot of people said today's like a weekend already. Yeah, I mean, I think it'll be good for the Lakers. Spend a little bit more money. I think it'll be good. He's done good with the Dodgers. Mark Walter. Then an unstoppable force around the rim who scores at like 54% from the field and can dribble and pass the ball in Asia Wilson. Dude, but we're not saying Asia Wilson sucks. We're not even saying she's better than Caitlin. We're literally saying, yes, right now she's in her prime. She's better than Asia Wilson. Dude, we are not, like, we're not even saying that Caitlin Clark, at least at the moment, is better. Maybe in the future, but right now, we're... you seem to think that we're saying that Asia Wilson is better. We're saying that right now, it's Asia Wilson's moment. She's better right now. I think we're saying in the future, we think Caitlin Clark has the potential to be better. But we're not saying right now. Probably impressed by Angel Reese's rebound are impressive as well. He just said it 5 times. She's on her prime. Of course, she's playing. Yes. Angel Wilson is better than Caitlin Clark. She's in her prime. The thing is that Caitlin Clark, for only being, year 2, is she's amazing. And the potential super high for the future as well. But right now, yes, it's Angel Wilson. That's like saying that Jaden Daniels, yes, Jaden Daniels is going to be really good, but he's not the best right now. Maybe in 5 years, but right now it's obviously Patrick Mahomes.
Asia is best. Clark going to be better. What's not to understand? Clark is still the best shooter to enter the league and assist leader.
We chilling on a damn Wednesday night, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
She's gonna be as fame wise as famous as Serena Williams is not even more famous than Serena Williams. She might go down as the most famous female athlete of all time when it's all said and done. Caitlin Clark. Yeah, exactly. He only watches because a lot of people do. They just watch WNBA because of Caitlin Clark.
yeah, he's not getting Packer.
He thinks I'm saying right now that Caitlin Clark is better than Asia Wilson.
The only compliment you can make legitimately about Angel is the rebounds. Even so, out of Angel Reed's 13 a game, only 3 or so of them offense per game. Angel's problem is shooting. The only reason Isaac Clark is overrated is because she's on a bad team, so the stats are kind of inflated.
Dude, Packer! They're not that bad. What is it, London? Isn't it third place for Iowa for Indiana? They're not even doing that bad this year.
Angel Reese is a low-level all-star at best. Good defense, can't score at all.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, they're not that bad compared to last year.
My point is, how much better can you possibly think he will get? She'd have to score 6, 7 more points per game and average 10 assists. She might average 10 assists.
She might get the 10 assists. Why not?
Why not, dude?
I think that's very easy for her in the future to average 10 assists. Maybe even 13. I wouldn't be surprised if she fucking say she's averaging 23, 25 points and like fucking 11 assists.
Exactly. Exactly. It's too early in her career. Yeah, but she already takes a super amount of shots.
Well, yeah, but how efficient is he right now? Like, that's the big thing, right? Like, could she even become more efficient?
She's literally in a sophomore season. Lolo, players get better as they enter the prime. Didn't think we had to explain that.
Yeah, she might even get more efficient. Like, she might fucking. I can see her 25 and 11.
If Caitlin Clark leaves WNBA, I guess I'm leaving. Everyone takes a lot of shots. It's a basketball.
What's gonna happen too is that once she gets super confident, she's gonna take over games. Like, she's gonna beat the hell with my teammates and just gonna fucking be taking hella shots. Like, she's gonna right now. I think she's a little bit more. Her, if anything, the assist might go down, but we'll see. I don't know how efficient she's right now. But I guarantee you she's going to become even more efficient than she is right now.
They're 6? Damn,
they were third, weren't they? A few days ago, weren't they third?
He said percentage is bad, but she's got the most 3 points made her game with good percentage. Entering their prime is not just a law of universe. You don't just magically get better as you age. There has to actually be room to improve. She's already super good.
But why can't she get better, dude? Why? You just said it. LeBron at 21 was fantastic. I'm taking LeBron at 28, 29. Like, I'm taking that 2012, 2016 LeBron. don't give me that 2005, 2007 LeBron. Give me 2012 to 2016 LeBron.
Dude,
when she gets into her mid-20s, she's going to have still the speed and athleticism, but also have the mind.
That's why
LeBron started dominating when he got to like 28, 27, 28 years old.
Because
he started like mentally figuring out the game.
You can get better. Look at Freddie Freeman in the mid MLB. He's like 35 and hitting 330. Well, that's a different sport. But yeah.
Curry was a late bloomer. Curry got in the league in 29. He didn't explode until 2015. Go look at Curry's first two. He couldn't even stay healthy.
This is very curious why I think player is entering near or in their peak is already as good as she'll get, and she's no way. You need to stop, man. But that's your opinion. That's your opinion. Clark is shooting roughly 45 from 3 and beyond. Rain yard is just saying things. Look at every rookie and you'll find out why they're not capable of winning on their own. Yes, I can say this as a Curry fan. He kept getting hurt with his ankle, and yep, he exploded in
2015. What up, T-Money? Welcome to the show.
How exactly do you improve from... Dude,
what about if she if it jumps to like 49%? Like, it's fucking possible, dude. I mean, 47, 49%? Dude, I think she's gonna get better, dude. Like, I think she's gonna get even better. Why can that percentage go up for another 3 to 5 points? Why? Because 50% is way too high?
From 3 is definitely mathematically and statistically impossible for any reasonable sense.
See? But why not her?
Somebody's got to do it. Because she's going to develop and mature into a grown person body. Players get better as they never prime, you idiot. They don't start elite as rookie and then, yeah.
And plus, yeah, she might develop a post game. She might develop a post game. And maybe take less threes and attack more inside. All right, dude. I mean, that's your opinion, dude. We can't change his mind, guys. If that's what he thinks, that's what he thinks. We can't change his mind. What are we going to do? That's what he thinks. That's what he thinks. Everybody has their own opinion on stuff. We are chilling on a damn Wednesday night.
Give me 10 elite players that were top 5 players. That were top 5 players, then got worse as their career went. And
no injuries. No injuries.
You can't be saying injuries. Progress, exactly.
Yeah, you have to take injuries. Yeah, talk about players that, yeah, they didn't get better. Unless there's injuries, they're going to get better.
You don't just magically wake up and become the best player. Exactly, Young. No injuries. There are 0 players that had best year as a rookie. Exactly. I know for a fact you can think of 10 players who fell off yourself.
But he asked you first. Name 10 players.
It takes years of hard work.
Or then name 10 players that didn't get hurt, that fell off. We're chilling on a damn Wednesday night, ladies and gentlemen.
They aren't considered elite because they fell off.
But the first like 2 to 3 years. DeAndre Jordan?
I beg you, pardon? Zero example of top players as a rookie that then fell off. Checkmate.
He had injuries. Blake Griffin had injuries. He had a meniscus tear.
You can get better. The best players don't become the best until they get hit their...
Ben Simmons could never shoot. He never shoot. When did he shoot? When did Ben Simmons shoot the ball?
When? Blake Griffin had injuries.
He had injuries. He had a meniscus tear.
When was Ben Simmons good?
Ben Simmons, when the hell was he good? He was a good rebounder and a good passer, but he could never shoot.
Ben Simmons injuries and never been... Yeah,
he hurt his foot his first year in the league. He broke his foot the first year in the league, Ben Simmons.
You're actually trolling me if you think Ben Simmons wasn't...
He broke his foot the first year in the league. I literally told you, no injuries. The man broke his foot his rookie year. And then he couldn't ever shoot. You're trying to go... How that... He never mastered a consistent jump shot. Dude, we literally told you no injuries. And the guy couldn't even shoot. He was a prospect, but he never developed into anything. He couldn't shoot.
And then he became useless. I said name a top and elite, not prospect. That then fell off. You had 5-0 examples.
Dude, my lord. When did Ben Simmons actually became a legit offensive player? When? Not one single year he could shoot. It was just a bunch of floaters and passing and rebounding. He should have been Rudy Gobert.
So the player can have never been injured.
Yes, John, yes! That's what we fucking said. Name 5 players that they didn't fall off due to injury. That's what we fucking said, John.
I've never heard of anyone asking for 10 of anything in their first 2 seasons without Google.
What? Why baseball? Why baseball?
You're talking about basketball.
Oh my lord, now he changed sports. Now he wants to talk about baseball. Now he wants to talk about baseball. Oh my lord. Dude, Ryan, excuse me, wait, I don't even know what the fuck your name is. You came up with them, but we told you, don't come up with injured players. Ben Simmons had a bunch of injuries. And he had like confidence issues. Ben Simmons was a top prospect, but he can never fully develop.
Name 10 players who were top 5 their rookie season, then naturally just got worse. You are lame trying to change the...
He can't do it. He just said he's not encyclopedia. Like, he's not going to do it, Ryan. But Ben Simmons and Blake Griffin had injuries. They had injuries. Blake Griffin had to get a surgery for a tear meniscus. Like, dude. Any player who had like top three, like was good the first 3 years. The only reason they fell off was because they had injuries. Dude, Blake Griffin and Ben Simmons got hurt their first fucking year. The first fucking year they were in the league, they got hurt.
John Wall rookie year was okay, dude.
Here are two easy ones. They got off the start fast. And you name one of them already, LeBron. Another one is Magic Johnson. That's what those guys, but now we want you that they fell off out of nowhere. That's what Ryan wants. That's what he wants. A LeBron, a Magic Johnson, but then they fell off after their first 3 years. That's what Ryan is asking for. Take injuries away. What guys enter the league dominating like a LeBron, a Magic Johnson, and then without injuries fell off?
John Wall rookie year was trash. His best season was 4 years in. I thought you were joking at first with the whole thing. Prove your point. Now I see you're serious. Name 10 of anything on your phone. No shit. Why we said Caitlin Clark is going to get better? You're proving your point. Maybe he's talking about college basketball where Jordan won his rookie year. Jordan did not win his rookie year, 23. You're asking me to think of 10 example players that match perfectly with CeCe's career so far.
Yes. Yes, that they fell off after like 2 or 3 years, but they didn't have any injuries.
You could just say zero. Just say zero, dude.
Or I don't know, dude.
I mean, you dug yourself into the hole with the question. We were asking you to back up what you were saying with some examples, and you can't do if we can just move on, realize you're just stating opinions.
Yeah, man. I mean, that, and I said that, dude. I said it's his opinion, whatever. But then Ryan asked him the question about naming 10 players. I was ready to move on. I was fucking ready to move on. I'm like, it's his opinion. We can't change it. Whatever. Everybody has their own opinion. And then Ryan asked him about 10 players. We are chilling on a damn Wednesday night.
I was ready to move on. Like, this is you and Ryan.
I was ready to move on.
Yeah, Unc, let's move on. He's beating around the bush. Use your brain and realize there's hundreds of basketball players who have fallen off without reaching their prime. Who have fallen off without reaching their prime. I'm ready for a move. Yeah, guys, let's just move on.
Yeah, I was ready to move on. I mean, what time is it?
Got a few more minutes. The only X I want is extra.
The only X I want is extra money.
Checkmate. I'm ready to move on. Yeah.
I mean, it's a good sports debate, right? But yeah, I mean, at one point you do just have to move on. How can I be so damn rich? How can I be so damn handsome? How can I be doing all this? How can I be so humble? I'm still humble. What's that? A bird? A plane? It's a Maverick.
What did you have? Yoshiwawa? What the fuck is that? I thought it was a good debate, but he would have to give an... Yeah.
But that's what we want on here. We want to have sports debates, right? That's what we want to do on here, have sports debates.
Japanese fast food. I never heard of Japanese fast food.
Interesting. Yeah, I never heard of that. What the fudge? Japanese fast food? What the fudge?
I never heard of that. I love debating. I even irate you. So, yeah, I know, Ryan. It was a good debate, but got a little annoying at the end.
It's in California. Is it like Jollibee? I think Jollibee's like fast food from Philippines, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, man. I mean, that's what we want on here. I mean, for about 10 days, the show was kind of ice cold. And now these last few nights, the show has gotten back on track. So that's what we want. I mean, dude, imagine if I could actually have like two people on debating and I could be more like the moderator. But I don't know how you do that. Plus, I mean, I don't know if people are going to want to. Well, I mean, they don't even have to be on camera. It could just be audio.
So what odds we giving Pacers? Yeah, it might be over, Ryan. I don't know. They sell beef or chicken with a plate of rice and veggies.
I like sushi. I like the rolls. That's what I like when I go to. That's when I go to Japanese restaurants. That's what I like to eat. The sushi rolls. Because the actual sushi is just like rice with like shrimp and fish. Yeah, the last few nights it's getting better. More activity on the channel.
You can have multiple people on live if you use StreamYard.
You have to pay for it, Ryan. I think it's $25. But that wouldn't be bad, man. To have like, I can just be like a moderator or like a, what do you call it, a host. And I can bring in people to debate.
A Baja Blast.
Those are from Taco Bell, right? But yeah, I think StreamYard you have to pay like $25 a month.
Ryan, even it was Sonic. It was Sonic the one that did it. I love that you can get the first month free. I believe then would have to. Yeah,
I've had it before, and it's like $25.
We didn't ban you. Nobody banned you. Yeah, it was Sonic the one that timed you out. I used to love this stream and talking sports.
It was Sonic the one that did it.
You are still here. Nobody banned you. I didn't. It was Sonic. It was Sonic the one that banned you. It wasn't Ryan. I didn't ban you. I was waiting on you to quit making weird saddles and give me. Too bad I am. Okay, guys, let him leave. Yeah, it was Sonic. He just admitted, man. But guys, let him leave. Honestly, we're not gonna beg nobody to stay. Come on now. Yeah, but that was Sonic the one that did it. We chilling on a damn Wednesday night, ladies and gentlemen. We chilling on a damn Wednesday night. Nah, hey, goodbye. Tata, good Google some examples of your bad sports takes.
Yeah, I think he's gone, dude. Just let it go. Let it go.
If they can't see who bans them.
So he thinks it's Ryan. So yeah, I mean, I can see he thinks it's Ryan because when somebody gets banned, they don't know who did it. So that's why he thinks it's Ryan.
He shit can himself, yeah.
I think he did get mad thinking that Ryan banned him. Guys, 10 more minutes. I'm gonna get off in about 10 minutes.
I used to be like, what with LeBron? I didn't like him, but I realized I was just a hater.
No, I mean that's what we're talking about. Sports. We're not gonna ban somebody if they don't agree with our sports takes. I had soup and chicken.
Exactly.
If they take a personal shot, then yeah. But we're not gonna ban somebody if they don't agree with us. I mean, that's what we can disagree.
You had chicken today too? Nice.
Yeah, that's what I had. I had some chicken with a soup.
If someone wants to leave, it's fine. We aren't forcing you to stay. Yeah.
We chilling on a damn Wednesday night, ladies and gentlemen. We chilling on a damn Wednesday.
I had a toasted cold cut sandwich with some fries. Nice.
Nice, man. Nice.
What up, Dogan?
I don't know how to say your name. Welcome to the show.
Finally, the show. What? Yeah.
The last few nights, it's getting back on track. The last few nights, it's getting back on track. Thank God, because for about 10 days there, it was ice cold.
What's your all-time favorite meal?
I like sushi, but then I also like pizza and cheeseburgers.
I don't really remember him being here. I thought it was new.
I watched a little bit of the Yankees and Angels, and then I watched the Dodgers Padres.
I watched Dodgers Padres. That's it. Yeah.
Yankees lost again, man. They lost again. Yeah, they're really struggling, man, the Yankees.
I hate the feeling when your stomach randomly starts hurting sharply, then goes away for a minute, and then starts coming back. Yeah.
Yeah, last night I had like this soup, and I was going a lot to the restroom.
The Mets lost 2. Yankees finally score. Yeah, they finally broke out of their runs. You got the shits tonight. You already know, man.
We chilling on a damn Wednesday night, man. We chilling. Yeah, this girl was having like a pickle, and they told her she's gonna have the shits. And tomorrow's her birthday. I'm like, what would you eat? It was like a big ass pickle. It looked more like a cucumber than a pickle.
It makes your stomach hurt really bad.
I always have to be careful because my birthday's on July 5th. So I always have to like be careful on the 4th of July.
What's going on with Yankees? Yeah, they're not playing good. They're not hitting.
Today was the first time they scored, I think, in like 3 games. They're struggling right now for some reason. We're chilling on a damn Wednesday night.
Dude, yeah.
I'm always shitting my pants on 4th of July. Well, I'm always, like the next day on my birthday. Because I eat so much on 4th of July, the next day is my birthday, and I'm not even that hungry. Yeah, we have a few more minutes before we get there, London.
You don't want to cut the cheese. No.
Dude, but it's hard, man. I'm eating like a pig on 4th of July and then again on my birthday. It's so hard. And it's this year's on a Friday and Saturday.
The cheese is being cut. You already know, man.
Yeah, dude.
The last few shows have been good.
We got about 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. Yeah, I wish my birthday was more like on July 10th or something. Having my birthday after 4th of July is kind of tough. Yeah, we got about 5 more minutes, guys. We chilling on a damn Wednesday night. SmackDown is getting moved to 2 hours again. I think first Friday of July. I think I'm gonna go watch First Take. I didn't watch First Take. I'm gonna go watch First Take, and there's no nightcap tonight, so I think I'm just gonna watch First Take.
Yep, finally it's moving to 2 hours.
First Friday of July is moving to 2 hours. I think it's gonna be a lot more watchable now. It's gonna be better. We chilling, we chilling. Yeah, man, I'm happy. I think it must have gotten delayed because they said it was supposed to be the first Friday of June, and now they're saying it's going to be the first Friday of July. So something must have happened with it. They had to push it back a few weeks.
Yeah, man, Among Us.
His cousin won that. That was crazy. He actually won the final one because they all kept getting caught right away. But then the cousin tricked the girlfriend, and he shook her hand. And so if you touch him, you that's how they pass, they kill. So he shook her hand, and that's how he. And then I think when there's only two left, one like innocent person, and then the imposter wins. That was crazy, dude. He actually won.
I think it's because USA's gonna have
the Rainmaker. Some shit like that I heard, yeah. A lot of people are worried that if that show doesn't get good ratings, USA Network is gonna want SmackDown to switch back to 3 hours. Have a good night, man. Have a good night, 23. Have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. Maybe WWE should just do like a fucking post show, so then maybe people will watch it, right? Remember when they used to do SmackDown?
I can't do 3 hours of SmackDown. It is, man. It's a very hard watch.
I don't know if Monday Night Raw was actually easier to watch 3 hours. SmackDown 3 hours feels so long. I thought Monday Night Raw, when it was 3 hours, was actually a little bit easier to watch. Oh no, not live. Forget about it. Even fast forward commercials, it still seems long. It takes I put that shit on like at fucking, it takes at 1 a.m. I don't get done until fucking 3:15, and that's fast forwarding the commercials.
There's some good moments, but not enough. Yeah.
They've been doing good the last few weeks, right? With having guys like John Cena, CM Punk, Cody Rhodes.
I would be easier if 1 hour free commercial the first hour.
Yeah, but they would probably lose money. I think I counted it. I think it's 3 hours. It's 2 hours and 15 minutes of TV time, and then it's 45 minutes of commercials.
Yeah, record, and then it's still yeah.
I start watching at 1 a.m. I fast forward through the commercials, and I still when I'm done watching, it's 3:15. I'm it took me so long to finish watching this. The recording version of SmackDown is almost as long as the live version of Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw, ever since I went to Netflix, it's 2 hours and 30 minutes. Monday Night Raw, if you record it and fast forward to commercials, you're still gonna be watching for 2 hours and 15 minutes. Guys, I'm gonna get off. I'll be back tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody.
I'll get everything done when I don't watch live, and then I'll put it on. Yeah. But I'm happy it's going back to normal time. Have a good night, everybody.